There's a large iron door at the end.
Let's take a look. Huh? What are you doing, Seven?
Well, I figure maybe we might want to come back here sometime. So, I stuck the broom in there to keep the door from shutting. Alright, let's go.
Let's do it.
Jumpy, look!
I'll put on the novel mode for a little bit. He turned. There, on the right side of the hallway, was a piece of paper attached to the wall.
What's up?
What's that on the wall there?
Oh, I think it's...
Junpei ran over and peeled it off.
a map of the ship's interior?
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor, then?
Yep.
We'll have time to study it later. Let's keep going for now.
Junpei folded the map and stuffed it into his pocket. Back at the door, the four of them lined up in front of it. Santa stepped forward. He grabbed hold of the door and turned to look back at the rest of them.
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
They nodded. Santa nodded back and threw the door open. Wait, Vic isn't voicing, Junpei. Wait, are you talking about me or the actual voice actor voicing Junpei? Kind of confusing.
You're shitting me.
It took only a moment for them to realize where they were.
We're back.
They had been there only a short time ago. And we're back in the hospital room. Is that yeah for me or is that yeah for the actual Vic Mignogna? Because Vic isn't actually in this game. He's not voicing any roles in this game. It was the large hospital room filled with countless beds. Lotus and Clover looked up as they entered. Ace was there as well, although he looked as though he had only just woken up.
Clover! Lotus! And Ace! I'm glad you're all okay. Lotus? What are you...
The moment they spotted Junpei, Lotus and Clover headed straight for him. Oh, this is gonna get good. Oh, the fighting begins. As she neared him, Lotus drew back her hand. Oh, you talk about Junpei in Persona 3. Now I get what you're talking about, Junpei in Persona 3. Because, like, the character we're playing at in this game is also named Junpei.
How could you do this to us?
Yep. Oh, her face was furious. She grabbed Junpei by the collar and shook him violently. Yeah, Junpei in Persona 3 is voiced by Vic. This Junpei and 999. I don't remember his name because, like, I think he's a new voice actor, but like, not really, like, he's new to the industry, but he was in the previous game before this release, Zero Time Dilemma. I can just look it up. Zero Time Dilemma. Yeah, Zero Time Dilemma, Junpei.
Knock it off. We got bigger shit to worry about right now.
His deep voice echoed across the massive room. Okay, so the guy voicing Junpei in this game, 999, is Evan Smith. Never heard of him, but that's cool. Well, let's see. He's on many roles. He was in Persona 5. That's cool. Monster High. Trail of Cold Steel. Well, mainly his stuff was in Monster High, but his only video game roles were in Zero Time Dilemma, Zero Escape, the Nonary games, SMT4 Apocalypse, Trail of Cold Steel, and Persona 5. But, yeah. Lotus glared at Seven, but let Junpei go after one last vicious shake.
What?
Go have a look. I stuck the screwdriver in the door. That door over there, the one without a number. As long as the screwdriver's there, it can't shut, so you can get in there. There's a shower room past there. I stuck a broom at the door there, too. Anyway, go take a look.
Then you're saying we can go in there without passing through the numbered door?
Yes, we can. We've done this before. At least, I remember we've done this before.
Yeah, it's about the size of it.
What the hell is in there?
There is a shower room and blood. Lots of blood.
You'll know when you see it.
Fine, let's go.
Lotus and Clover looked at one another for a moment and then nodded and stepped through the door. By then, Ace had made his way to them, moving with the stiff, shuffling steps of someone who had only just awoke from a lengthy slumber.
My goodness. I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though.
Let's see where in the timeline we are. Okay, we are definitely going down this timeline. Okay, don't know what's gonna be happening here, but it looks like this is gonna be a pretty lengthy novel section before we reach here.
Should I go as well?
Yeah.
Seven nodded.
Very well.
Ace followed Lotus and Clover with his stiff, tired gait. Pan up. The squeal of tortured metal made Junpei's teeth curl. It sounded like the noise of a ghost would make. No matter how many times he heard it, he never got used to it. Every time, it put him on edge. It didn't help that there was a girl nearby who looked far more like a ghost than a living human should. It was Clover. She sat on the edge of the bed, her head drooping listlessly onto her chest. Her eyes were blank and stared across the room at nothing. Her breathing was slow and mechanical. Aside from the rise and fall of her chest, she didn't move. Junpei felt as if even a nudge might cause her to shatter into 1,000 pieces.
Snake was probably murdered. Chances are he was killed the same way the Ninth Man was.
Seven lowered his voice, likely in an effort to keep Clover from hearing what he had to say. There's 4 other people in the room with Junpei and Seven. Ace, Santa, June, and Lotus. Seven looked at each one of them in turn and continued.
It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it. First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the
And this is just stuff that I did in previous playthroughs, actually in previous timelines, but for some reason it's counting this as old material. So Junpei wasn't sure. So it's basically explaining, oh, how Snake died, some theories about if Zero's on the ship or not, and if Zero is one of them. Some saying it's impossible, some saying, you know, it is kind of possible because of what he says, and the time is currently 3 in the morning. Yep. So we gotta continue on to our next destination. They stood in front of the elevator next to the stairs that led to the casino and the kitchen. Okay, we're still in the novel section. Between the two elevators was a card reader with the Mercury symbol engraved on it, which we have. Junpei stood in front of it with the Mercury key card.
Oh, that's the...
Yeah, I found it in the shower room.
Oh, I see. It's got the Mercury symbol.
With a deep breath and slid the card through the reader. It made a small beep and the light on the reader blinked to life.
Now we can go.
7 people, including Junpei, climb onto the elevator.
Looks like there's only 2 floor buttons working.
C and bottom.
The rest were destroyed or did nothing when
Time to
pushed.
head down then.
Junpei hit the bottom button. The door closed. Slowly, they began to move downward. Some time later, all 7 of them stepped off the elevator and onto the bottom deck. They stepped off and saw that the elevator to the right ended somewhere between 20 and 25 feet from them. The hallway in front of them was a dead end, but not a regular dead end.
This is a numbered door.
Yeah, it's door 2.
Immediately, they began to discuss who would go through it.
So who should go through the door this time?
We don't need to be discussing who we're leaving behind this time, right?
Right. It's set up so we'll be able to meet up again once we get through the numbered doors.
Then there's no need for arguments at this point.
Okay, so we basically got 1, 3, 4, 5, 1, and 3 through 8. If use the calculator here, got 1, 3. Wait. Plus 7 goes to 26. Plus 8 goes 34. Wait, huh? Okay. Ace. Santa. June. Junpei. That would be... Who is the 6th person? It's... No, wait. That would be Clover, Junpei. This would be June. Then we have... 7. Oh, wait, no. Forget it.
We should
I'm
figure
bad
out
at math.
who's going in first.
Very well. Would anyone like to volunteer?
I'll do it.
The first speaker was
I'll go
7.
too.
Then I suppose I need to go too then.
Junpei follows suit, which meant Lotus was by default the 3rd member. 5 plus 7 plus 8 equals 20. 2 plus 0 equals 2.
All right, we're taking off.
Okay, please be careful.
Jesus. You two are acting like you're married, you know that?
I'm not gonna say anything, just like, you know, future games and all that.
Oh,
June blushed. So did Junpei.
Don't be silly. Cut it out.
Just do it already. Perhaps in an attempt to hide his emotions, he quickly turned away to pull the lever on the red. The door opened. As they come to expect, there appeared to be a short hallway on the other side.
All right, let's go.
Alright, let's go. Well, why did I read Lotus' part? Like, why? Lotus was the first through the door.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
7 was next, and Junpei brought up the rear.
Where the hell is it this time?
I don't see it.
Oh, there it is. It's right there.
Fortunately, it took them only moments to find the dead. It had been placed just inside the room, right next to the number door. They gathered around and quickly scanned each of their bracelets. So basically on the other side of the door, you know, and other scenes they put out the pants, but don't know why they put the new year.
Stopped.
Yeah, it stopped.
Junpei could feel his heart pounding against the inside of his ribs. 7 and Lotus were breathing hard and fast.
Man, I'll never get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
But don't you like the rush?
All right.
Junpei looked around again.
This hallway's pretty short, but it's got 5 doors. 3 on the left, and only 1 on the right.
Don't forget the last one at the end of the hall.
But it's got a metal plate over it, so I doubt we're gonna get anywhere that way.
After taking a look around the room himself, 7 spoke.
Alright, let's get started. I think we'd probably better split up. You okay with that?
Yes, no problem.
Sure thing.
Then I'll take this first one.
7 nodded to them and stepped into the room closest to him.
I'll try the one next to it.
At last, Junpei was left alone.
I guess I'd better get started too.
He looked intently at the remaining 3 doors. Okay. Confinement room, front hallway. Alright. I think I remember this puzzle. Okay, chair's pretty old. Oh, this is the room that 7 was in. You say something? Nothing at all. Okay, what's in desk? There's some screws up here. Okay, let's open this. Yep, locked by the screws. Okay, bed. What's under the sheets? Yeah, let's check underneath it. Toilet paper tube. Okay, screwdriver shaft. You know, we could, you know, unscrew it just with this. You just need to have a good grip. Okay, we have the handle. It looks like it's able to be screwed in. Let's combine that, and we got the screwdriver. Looks like the sun. Okay, and we got this here. Looks like a pool of water. Okay, there, yeah, there's a little tile. Okay, no water. Okay, can't go underneath it. But let's use the screwdriver on this thing. And what do we got inside? Nothing. Okay, there's 2 slots back here and the circle or the knob here. Alrighty then. Okay, let's get out of this room because I think we got everything we need here. Okay, check this one. Okay, we got a mirror. Combine this with this. Hey, we got a knob. Okay, so let's check the bed here. We got this towel. Looks like a river into a pool, or if we do this upside down. Wait, there we go. It looks like the water is going down from a pool. Huh. Have you used toilet paper? Maybe you might use it for something. Okay, got the moon. Okay, so gonna get out of here. Got this. Use the knob. There we go. Turn on the water. The water stopped flowing. Okay, so must be clogged up somewhere, and like the pipes are connected. Now, where do you think, you know, this pipe leads to? No. Let's head back and see Snake. You know, let's see what's up. And no, hey, look, the tile came out. So as long as this is like filled up, the other side will be filled up as well because the pipes aren't connected. Jubei put the wet tile into his pocket. He was about to turn away when there was a noise behind him. He spun around to see Seven kneeling on the floor. His face was ragged and pale. Droplets of sweat covered his forehead.
Hey, what's going on? Are you okay, man? You're sweating like crazy. Are you all right?
He was concerned. He'd never seen Seven like this before. Slowly, the other man led himself to his feet on shaky legs.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just got a little dizzy, that's all.
His face was pale, and his breathing was heavy. Sweat was pouring off his face, staining his shirt.
That's definitely more than just a little dizzy. Are you sure? You don't look so good.
Seven didn't answer. Havis's face was twisted as if distorted by extreme pain, and his eyes were glazed. Finally, he spoke.
What am I doing here?
Huh?
His words made no sense.
What are you talking about? We opened the number 2 door and walked in here. Don't tell me you forgot.
No, that's not what I mean. It ain't much, but I think some of my memories came back. I think I've been here before.
Huh?
I said I've been in this room before.
You were here? When? Why?
Aoi, Light, Nona.
What the hell was that?
It's right there.
It's on tip of your tongue.
I feel like I'm this close to remembering everything, but I just can't. That's right, an experiment. There was some kind of experiment going on this ship.
An experiment? What sort of experiment?
They were trying to control people. Or something like that.
What the hell are you talking about?
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment, I mean. I think there were 4 or 5 more, but I don't remember all their names.
Could have been 9 in total.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I'm here. Experiment. Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Those kidnapped kids. Was I working that case?
Huh?
Wait, under this bed. The home's gone? No, maybe it was a different room. There's gotta be a ton of rooms on this boat that look just like this one.
Hey, what exactly do you remember? Maybe you could stop talking like a crazy person and tell me what's going on here.
Well, it's not like I really remember everything. I've only got bits and pieces, and they're scattered and don't make much sense.
I don't care. Tell me the bits and pieces then.
Okay. From what I can remember, I think I was a cop.
A cop?
Yeah. I was looking for that group of kids that got kidnapped 9 years ago.
Yeah, nine.
You remember that, right? It was all over the news.
Yeah, I was still in school. I don't remember all the details, but I do remember some of it. I think it was a bunch of kids right around my age. They all just disappeared. Nobody knew why. It was all over TV and the newspapers every day. So you're saying you were investigating it?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I guess I found something. There was this medical company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals that had something to do with those kids. After I figured that out, I managed to get some information out of somebody who worked for them. I think it was...
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Yeah, that had to been it. That's why I went to the wharf. In the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about. There was a bunch of movement near it. Men in black suits, many of them were carrying large bags. The bags. There was something about the way they moved as they were carried. No doubt about it. There were human beings in those bags. I moved before I realized it. I came out of hiding, with my gun already in my hand.
Don't move.
I felt metal touch the back of my head.
Drop the gun.
It kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull. There was nothing I could do. I did what he said and laid my gun on the ground. Then suddenly... there was a sharp pain in my neck. A needle.
A drug?
That was my last thought. My face hit cold concrete. I was out like a light after that. I woke up on a hard floor. Damn it. Shit, my head hurts. Where am I? A small, shabby bed, a dirty sink. A toilet with no privacy. I'd seen it countless times as a cop. I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall. I was still pretty woozy, but I made my way over to it. I pushed and pulled on it, but... it won't open. Not like I expected much else. Would be dumb enough to put me in a cell and leave it unlocked. Threw myself against the door a few times, but it wouldn't budge. I knew it. I gave up and made my way back to the bed, and sat down. I sat there for a very, very long time. Who knows how long. Then, I heard a faint voice. The voice was far away. I couldn't understand what it was saying. but I could hear one. It was pretty high, probably a little kid. Huh? No, it was several. I hear 5, or 6, maybe more. Where? Where are they coming from? I pressed my ear to the wall and tried to listen through it. No, that's not it. Left. It's coming from under the bed? I hauled on the thing and flipped the thing over. And there it was. The bed had hidden an air vent under it. The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate. I dropped flat on the floor and peered through the grate. I couldn't see shit. But I knew it in my gut. This was where those voices were coming from. Hold on. Why are there kids here? But then what my inside man told me popped into my head.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I on that ship? It didn't matter. All I knew was I had to get to those kids. I checked out the metal grate. Could I fit? I stuck my fingers in and grabbed it. And then... Yeah! How do you like that, you son of a bitch? I finally got the damn thing off. Sweat was dripping down my face, so I wiped it off and crawled inside.
Hey, what happened after that?
I don't remember what happens after that. I think I found some kind of door out of the duct. And I think I found some kids, too. Not good. Why can't I remember what happened next?
Ah, man, what happened to the kids, Seven? Did you save them?
I don't know. I don't know if it was me. I've got this feeling. I think one of the kids died. A girl, I think.
Huh?
Anyway, just please don't ask me anymore, okay? I really don't remember anything else.
It's fine. Don't push yourself. Going by what he said, the children who had been kidnapped 9 years before, apparently a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals had been behind it all. They'd taken the children to the same ship we're on now. They'd been brought here for an experiment. Seven said it had something to do with controlling human beings. The 16 children who had been kidnapped were the subjects. Seven had said 3 of their names were Aoi, Light, and Nona. I think that's all I got. Oh, and Seven is, or was at some point, a cop. I can't really use any of this information anyway. I didn't learn anything about the Nonary game or Zero. Why were we brought to the same ship where they'd done those experiments 9 years ago? And just what the heck is this about controlling human beings? That's nuts. Did they really conduct an experiment like that? I don't have time to just stand here thinking. I need to get moving.
That was a lot taken. Well, let's get out of, well, okay, nope. Let's head back over here. Wait, can I combine this with any of this? Okay, can't. Let's check out the other rooms. Okay, not that very bright in here. Okay, let's check the drawer. There's just like one ray of light coming through here. Oh, didn't mean to use the mirror, but alright. Symbols appear, the sun and the moon. Okay, what about this? 4 and 7, so sun 4, moon 7. (14) equals E. Okay. Oh, this. Okay, so this has the number 14 on it, so that means it equals E. If we find other pieces, maybe that'll lead to something. Let's head back here. Huh. What to find out? What to find out? Hmm. 4 and 7, so flush 4 times. 2, 3, 4. Okay. There's 7 times. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, something's happening in dark room. Oh, it could be for the drawer. There we go. Okay, so we got 14. So 3 14 pieces. And 14 equals E. Okay, so do you put the pieces in here? Okay, what else do we do? What else do we do? We got these drawers. Head back. I'll head back into the dark room. Nothing. Okay. Okay. Shouldn't pull on it anymore. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah. Got another tile piece. Third 14. Okay, and put the other tile back. Okay. Nothing in the drawer. Okay, what else to do? What else to do? Other side. There has to be something involving this. Okay, so it's trying to show water flowing from the river again. Okay, so can I go do this one now? Got 4 tiles and and there's a bunch of tiles that are the same size up on the wall with 4 tiles. MRG and C. Mr. Gins. Okay, I think that might be it. Let's get out of here.